It's worse today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was getting better, though.
Well, you must be lifting it while we're not home.
Yeah.
In 3.3 kilometers, turn left on Lawrence Avenue East.
Do you want to take another picture? Right, like,
Yeah,
right now? And then because I've still got the one that you took on my phone, so we'll compare.
No, I can't take it now because he's not settled, but when he's sleeping, I will.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, babe.
All right, love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Much hitter, and you give him a second line. He got it off the end of the bat, but again, a result of a good swing pass, staying in the hitting zone, and looping that into left field.
So Tazawa comes on, 2-1 Boston. Blue Jays runners at first and third. Nobody out in the 7th inning. Here's Mike Wellner with the Sportsnet out-of-town scoreboard.
Thanks, Jerry. This afternoon, the Texas Rangers took down the Seattle Mariners 12-4. Rougned Odor with a grand slam, becoming the youngest player to do so since Jose Reyes did it in June of 2003. They're both 20 years old at the time. Reyes, 20 years and 4 days old. Odor, 20 years and 205 days old. The Mariners' loss opens the door for everybody to pick up a game on them in the race for the second wild card, but Detroit seems to not be terribly interested in doing that tonight. David Price gave up 8 runs in the 3rd inning, and the Yankees lead the Tigers 8-1 as they play in the top of the 5th inning. The Cleveland Indians, a 1-0 lead on the Chicago White Sox. They're in the bottom of the 3rd in Chicago. Run coming in to score on an RBI single by Michael Bourne right now. The White Sox have a man on 3rd, 1 out, and Alcee Ramirez at the plate as they're trying to tie this one up. Tampa Bay Rays lead the Baltimore Orioles 3-1. They are playing in the bottom of the 6th. Drew Smyly having himself quite the evening in Baltimore. He's allowed just 2 hits. Now 2 out in the 6th inning and a runner on base. Chris Davis' home run was one of those hits allowed by Smyly. Davis is 23rd of the year. RBI single by Will Myers among the Rays' runs. Elsewhere in the American League, it's 0-0. Minnesota and Kansas City. They're in the bottom of the 4th. Over the National League, the Pirates beat the Cardinals 3-1 this afternoon. So Pittsburgh moves a game closer to St. Louis, who holds one of those 2 National League wildcard spots. Cubs trailing the Reds 6-2 in the bottom of the 5th, despite Jorge Soler's first Major League home run in his first Major League at-bat. For all the scores, check Sportsnet590.ca.
Thank you, Mike. Right here, Tazawa in 62 games out of the bullpen, 3-3, ERA 2.95. He's going to face pinch hitter Danny Valencia. Batting for Juan Francisco. Blue Jays down 2-1. Each team with 4 hits. The Red Sox bring in their right-handed reliever here. Runners at first and third, nobody out. Tazawa set. Kicks, fires, outside, ball 1. Tazawa in 62 games has pitched 55 innings. He's given up 55 hits. 59 strikeouts, only 17 walks, some pretty good numbers right across the board.
His fastball average 94 miles per hour. He's got a curveball and a slider, but his secondary pitch is the split finger, and he throws it a lot.
The stretch. Pitch to Valencia, breaking ball outside, 2-0. Was with Valencia yesterday. I said, Daniel Valencia, when were you Danny? He said, Jerry, from day one.
Always been a Danny, huh?
Always been a Danny. So here trying to solve a right-handed pitcher. The infield is back. So here's the situation. Blue Jays trying to get that runner home from third with less than 2 outs. That's Edwin. He opened the inning with a double. Navarro's at first. He singled him to third. The 2-0 pitch. Drive deep left field. Heading for the bullpen. Up it goes, and there she goes. A 3-run home run for Danny Valencia. His first as a Blue Jay. And the Blue Jays soar out in front of Boston 4-2 here in the bottom of the 7th on that pinch hit home run.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Millar.
Well, Danny Danny Valencia got ahead in the count. What's the worst thing a pitcher can do, especially coming out of the bullpen, is fall behind. Tazawa did just that, 2-0. He came back with a fastball. David Ross set up away, and he missed his spot all the way across the other side of the plate. The pitch ended up downing into Valencia. Short to the baseball, just dropped the bat head on it, and that ball got out of here in a hurry.
Well, Valencia with his first home run, and he just doubled his RBI total as a Blue Jay from 3 to 6. The batter, Kevin Pillar, what a sweet swing he put on that.
And short to the baseball, not trying to do too much. That's one thing as a hitter, you get into a big situation like that, 2-0 count, and some hitters will get big, and what I mean by that is that swing gets longer. Danny didn't do that. Short to the baseball, got the bat head right to it, down and in.
Pillar's been hit by a pitch and flied out deep to left center. Right-handed hitter against the right-hander Tazawa. Pillar looks it over, a strike on the outside corner, 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, if Danny Valencia can come close to